City Answers, everyone. Get loud for them. Making a move now, ladies. That was your next City Answer.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Randall. Orlando grabs the miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Back to Carter. The three is up. It's rebounded by Barron. New York trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Fultz with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Wagner for three. To the middle. In transition, the Magic on the run. And the finish with the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here are the Magic now. Anthony with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Bull. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Now a timeout called by New York. Here's Quickly. Pass to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Down low. Wagner with it. Here's Bull. Guarded by Toppin. Here's Grimes. Outside Hart. Beyond the arc. Bull grabs the board. Orlando leading. And Anthony, here we go. Pass to Isaac. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. And it's the Knicks with the ball. And here's Quickly. Back to Toppin. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. And this game is tied up now.
And I like Obi just stepping up and not hesitating.
Out to Anthony. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Quickly. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Now here's Brunson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Anthony fires in the triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
That does it for the first quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on.
14. And a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
To the right side. Here's Schofield. And it's all from three-point range. New York with the ball. 4-point game. Randall left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. Well, that role has changed.
The Magic making a switch here. And Randall drops them both. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet, that's 2 points.
Wagner outside. Carter, high post. Wagner outside. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
They set the pick. Pass to Houston. Here's Banchero, guarded by Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Banchero's got 6.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Barrett. Here's Randall. Another shot. Oh, nice D from Carter. To the paint. Robinson with a steal. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. And it's Randall with the jam.
Now Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Bryant, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch them build. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Harris misses. New York trailing. Pass to Hartenstein. Quickly drives in. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris outside. Here's Banchero. Takes the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the inside. And Carroll. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Quickly drives in. The kick out to Fournier. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Orlando. They're on a 12-4 run. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, BA. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
And it's quickly with a miss. So it's Orlando now. Fultz can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Second personal foul.
The free throw is off from Fournier.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Randall, right side. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Bowl. Oh, got a piece of it. Randall with a steal. Here's Fournier. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Fournier's got his first points of the game.
And that's how you cap off a drive. Fournier seeing the opening.
Bowl. After the outside. Wagner for three. Fournier with a rebound. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 11. Inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Julius trying to find ways where he can be more effective as a playmaker.
On the wing, Isaac. Here's Bowl. Pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen. Shot clock at 5. Wagner on the wing. The Magic need to put one up here. And the Magic again can't hit. Now Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. Robinson on the wing. Outside Fournier. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Wagner outside. No one near him. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Magic lead by 9. For three, Randall. And at the buzzer, counted.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
25.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team. And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Wagner for three. Drills it from deep. Wagner's got 8.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Pass to Randall. Outside Barrett. To the left wing. Here's Grimes. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Harris outside. Pass to Banchero. Back to Harris. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Those are the kind of shots that Gary Harris has to let go. He's open.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his third foul of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Randall. The shot won't fall. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Fultz with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Picked by Carter. For three, here's Harris. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Randall. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
On the wing, Fournier. To the middle. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get his shot off.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Pass to Barrett. Now here's Robinson. Pounded by Harris. Outside Brunson. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Brunson's got 5 points.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Now Fultz. Out to Harris. From deep. Randall pulls down the board. New York trailing. Inside. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And the Knicks call time here. Oh, stolen by Fultz. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you know that Harris loves to get to the free throw stripe, and he did a good job drawing the foul up on that play. Get out your sketchbook.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one misses. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 5-point game. Brunson on the drive. Randall. He's off on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. On the break. And that one's good for Brunson. He has 7.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Pass to Banchero. Doubled by Randall. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Puts up a 3. Wagner, left side. Over Barrett. Here's Carter. And at last, they get one to fall. Carter's got his first points in this one.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Bancaro. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Offensively, Bancaro is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Going inside. Outside for Fultz. Back to Wagner. Pass to Bancaro. Wagner outside.
Blocking foul called on Evan Fournier.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
13th. Substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Suggs. Out to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner outside. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Left side Barrett. Pass to Toppin. Now Barrett. Over to the wing. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. From deep. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Magic up by 3.
The Magic 46.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Brunson up top. Now here's Randall. Robinson with it. He's checked by Carter. Offensive rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Pass to Randall to take the lead. Outside Brunson. And here's Robinson. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bancaro.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to Randall. Over Harris. Randall can't hit. Orlando trailing here. Here's Bancaro. Robinson with a steal. Now Barrett. Pounded by Harris. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed. And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Now a timeout called by New York. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Got it. And the Magic lead by 1. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Here's Fultz. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, we'll have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
New York trailing. To the paint. The kick out to Brunson. Fournier for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, huge shot from Evan Fournier. He's ready.
Wagner on the wing. It's rebounded by New York.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Down low. Randall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Randall's got 8 here in this quarter.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And the Magic pushing it up now. Pulls up for 3. Fournier with a rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Right side Barrett. Outside Brunson. Inside. Back to Robinson. The rebound by Carter. Left side Fultz. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. Wagner for 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
It's Barrett on the wing. Randall left side. Right side Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Puts it up from 17. And Fultz pulls it down. 3 on 3. Wagner for 3. Oh, nails the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here, not when it's... Randall, though, a great foul shooter. Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're on top by 3. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Doubled by Randall. Launches it. Here's Schofield. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Wagner. Over Barrett. And that one's long. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Pass to Brunson. Can't get the 3 to fall. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
There were a lot of women at NBA 2K23 Community Day. It was absolutely amazing to see.
I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't receive, then you just lay. I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't receive, then you just lay. Bet the money, all them they just hungry. Yeah, I'm trying to eat. First take a seat, then just have a sip. Feeling all them drip. Yeah, all my ninjas they just want to be. All you haters take a sneak. Got the funks on the brain that I flush with that. Green tea, slippy, she a real queen. I found out the theory with the cuisine. So had on that her be looking super thick. It's like a rating. Bust out, oh, who that is? Bad ass club party. Straight to hotel lobby. Like what's up? Like spice, bro.
I feel like when you walk today, we turn lead. I'm young and rich, young and I love me. Is this you? But I go at the two, I'm on what is it? Oh, you should learn how to use your chopsticks.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Now here's Randall. There's a screen. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And it's Williams off the drive. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. Dort for three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lou Dort's confidence really starting to grow. Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend. This guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
First team foul.
Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Doris.
There's no question about that, BA, because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up, and it's paid off big time for this young man.
And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Randall. There's the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
And now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. About a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. Now here's Hart. Giddey defends. Outside Brunson. And here's Randall. 6 to shoot. The 3, Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing. When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 5.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Oh, they get a hand on it. The Knicks with the lead. Barrett with it. And it's Dort picking him up. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
It's Dort on the wing. Here's Holmgren. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort with it. Guarded by Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 9 points in the game.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Nice move. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Got a hand on it. Giddey with it. Randall outside. Out to the right wing. to the paint. Outside Hart. This one for three. The Knicks rebound. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by New York. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
5 on the clock. Pass to Hartenstein. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the first of three. Good on the second one. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Randall. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Saric a screen. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first.
The Knicks, 26.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Mann. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. For three, Barrett. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. Pass to Saric. Here's Joe. On the wing man. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Quickly. And he jams it home with authority.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Hartenstein. Tipped. Left side, Giddey. Excellent D there from Toppin. The Knicks with the lead.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian, Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Now a timeout called by New York. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
Now here's Randall. 15 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Robinson defending. And it's Holmgren missing. And here's New York now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the N1. Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Brunson with it, and it's Dort picking him up. They grab their own miss. Here's Randall, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
From deep, Giddey. Hart pulls it in.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Randall. Not going to go that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. They set the pick. From outside the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Giddey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Dort with a steal. He launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Randall. Plenty of space. Ooh, poked away.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Dort, right side. Here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season. And the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. Pure from three-point range. He has 6.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Hartenstein. Williams defending. Out left to the wing. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Knicks leading by 4. And we'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here are the Thunder now, trailing by 4. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Mr. Mitchell Robinson won't be denied. Go ahead.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot, no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. To the wing on the left. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Just 3 to shoot. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
Now here's Barrett. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Robinson. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Randall. That one no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot misses. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Hart from long range. It doesn't go for him. On offense, here are the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Williams. Check by Randall. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brunson. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Pass to Giddey. 5 to shoot. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Now this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch and shoot opportunities.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And the Thunder call time here. Thunder with a lead. And stolen by Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Barrett's got 8.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Goes up from the top of the key. Oklahoma City gets it back. Oh, deflected. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. And here's Robinson. Williams defending. Here's Randall for the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Here's Hart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 3-point New York lead. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Here's Joe. He's got 6. 4 on the clock. They get it again. And here's New York now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Here's Robinson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
And the Thunder call time here. For the Knicks. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Toppin. Quickly, left side. So both teams changing it up here.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
And it's Giddey missing. Barrett with it. Guarded now by Williams. Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. Now it's Hart. Here's Robinson. Doesn't go for him. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's got 18.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
53.
And at the... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First team foul.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Barrett. The shake. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. You know, watching R.J. Barrett is a treat, Doris, whenever we get a chance to do so.
Yeah, B.A., he is a tremendous young man on top of being a player who so desperately is searching for greatness and working to get there. What you love about R.J. is he's trying to add to the offensive end of the floor year by year. Yes, he can get off the dribble drive. Now can he consistently make that perimeter jumper?
Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Randall can't hit. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively. He's starting to cook a little bit.
Deflects the pass. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Barrett can't hit. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long-suffering.
That puts them in the lead. And now a 3-point Thunder lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And so it's New York with it. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Hart with it. Guarded now by Williams. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Uncovered. And it's Holmgren missing.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Pass to Randall. Now here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, an important trip to the free throw line for Mitchell Robinson. We know he can scuffle from the free throw line. Does he have a big shot in him?
And both free throws good for Robinson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Back to Randall. The Thunder pull it in.
A nice defensive play. Altered the shot and stayed right there to clean up the glass.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And the Knicks making a change here. Good on both.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Outside Giddey. Out to the wing. From deep, Holmgren. He drops it from range. Holmgren's got 12 points here in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Three-pointer. Randall pulls down the board. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out. And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Holmgren. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Back to Giddey. The 3 is up. Randall pulls down the board. And so it's New York with it.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. The Knicks pull it in. Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 2. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though, a great foul shooter. Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And the Thunder call time here. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, an astonishing way to end this
Now I'm making business moves with the OG. Man, these hunters still green, need some OG. I just talked to G-Val, he told me you the... I'm big stepping. For me look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get the chin checking. Big stepping. For me look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get the chin checking. Yeah, I got the, but I am not a. Yeah, I'm locked in, but I am not a. Treat everybody equal, I am not above. But I'ma get the condescending if you doubt my buzz. I treat him like my blood, but he just my cuz. She keep, but I am not a. Trying to check me, but got a son. And now he got his hand out, I gave a none. Hey, low so big, I couldn't fold it. I couldn't tote it. See, when I was little in my house, we had roaches. Now I leveled up, we making toasters with. I feel like I'm chosen. Winning, that's a slogan. Start hating now. Now he at the house. Might have taken L, but I had to keep it rolling. What we doing, huh? We big stepping. For me look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get the chin checking. Big stepping. For me look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get the chin checking.
Um novo negócio com mano recentemente surdo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era sedã vermelho, não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Não posso, peço Deus que me perdoe, por isso mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Especialista eu não trago. Tá na lista eu não trago. No asfalto eu não trago. Adrenalina é o que move o. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te. Encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Igual a mesa de xadrez, o rei não vai pelo peão. Marco a peça na mão, eu posso ir com a estratégia. Como segurança que segue vigia os meus passos na loja. Ele não importa, é igual a mim, foi. Rompe a dignidade, ele trouxe de volta. Ele tá na moda, ele muda um homem, o poder atrai tudo à sua volta. Ele é o que você mais precisa pra ter na mão aquela. Encosta, 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 encosta. Vou querer minha cota, enquadrei um. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais pre... Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado.
What does it mean to you to see so many women in the NBA 2K community?
It means a lot, especially being a woman myself and being in a male-dominated community. I appreciate and support every woman out there who plays 2K, who's in the community, and who also supports me as well. So if you're watching this and you are a woman in 2K or want to be in the 2K community, you definitely can. We can do it just like anybody else can do it. And not only can we play 2K and be in the 2K community, but we can also hit legend. So just know, okay?
When you're going for legend, what does your day look like in NBA 2K?
So honestly, it just consists of no sleep, a lot of streaming, snacks, drinks, and just grinding. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Well, we would love for you to join Team 2K TV in a versus the world matchup. What do you think about that?
I would love that. That would be like a dream come true, because I could never even imagine playing 2K with greats like that. So I'm excited.
Okay, well, you mentioned greats. We haven't been that great this year, so hopefully your energy will bring a boost to our squad. You also mentioned that you like to have the rock in your hands at all time. We have another ball hog on the team, and his name is LD2K. So if the game is on the line and you have to give the ball to LD, are you giving it to LD, or are you keeping it and you're driving the lane, step back, fade away?
Nah, of course I'll pass it to LD. Of course. LD is like the only person I'll probably pass the ball to. I will pass it to LD. Of course. Of course.
Well, let me just tell you, he's stunk at shooting thus far in Team 2K TV versus the world. So I would trust the ball in your hands more than I would trust him.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll carry him. It's all right.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV. And let's get some 2K TV versus the world action going. But before we head out, tell our viewers where they can find you.
All my socials, my Twitter, Instagram, all that is @AliasLife_. Make sure y'all follow me, tune in, stay tuned. This is only the beginning of what I got going on in the future. So make sure y'all are here for it.
Hey Alexis, we got some news for the fans out there.
Team 2K TV won in the rec?
Even better. 2K TV Tuesdays are back, so this is your chance to earn double XP by wearing 2K TV gear.
Yes, all right, that means mark your calendar and text friends.
This Tuesday, June 6th, you have plenty of time to participate.
The lights go by, I sat on that bus, I was humming, yeah. Hickory dickory down, the bibbity down. If I want to think, then I know that I gotta get the rock. Gotta go harder with every drop. I be remember like Biggie and Pac. That be the reason I stay on my grind. I ain't wasting no time when I'm racing the clock. Yeah. Hickory dickory down, the bibbity down. If I can see them as a link, then I know that I gotta behave as the watch. Crank it up if only by a notch. Master the art and then give him a swatch. Put everything that I got on the line. I ain't wasting no time cause I'm racing the clock. Yeah.
It's the Miami Heat facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Adam's shot is good. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now, Bain. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. And that's a foul called on Bam. Adebayo. That's his first foul. Bain with it. Butler covering.
Great body control and the long reach. Bam Adebayo was all over that shot.
Fires for three. Shot's good from Butler.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Down low. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Outside for Martin. And the Heat, another 3 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Morant with it. Lowry picks him up. Morant, right side. Ball stolen. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good with the wing jumper.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Memphis leading.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now here is Martin. Adebayo at the elbow. Lowry has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 6. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Miami trailing. Love right side. Pass to Vincent. Here is Love. Over Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, for Kevin Love, he feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Now here's Jones. Left side, Bain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
Desmond Bain.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Clark with it. Butler covering. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Pass to Vincent. Love outside. Back to Butler. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
A ton of moves in Kevin's arsenal bakes the defender into the foul.
Both free throws good from Love. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Morant. Robinson pulls it in. Butler on the way. The kick out to Oladipo. Robinson for 3. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 3. 14. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And the Grizzlies making a change here.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Let's go. Adams' shot is good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Back to Hero. Drops in the tray. Heroes got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Cutting the screen. It's Martin on the wing. Outside for Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Martin. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
In the corner, it's Martin. Again, the miss by the Heat.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
In the corner, it's Bain. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Morant with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Bain with it. Picked up by Hero. pass to Strus. Right side, Martin. The shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Martin's got 5. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. Where you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Memphis leading. Morant with it. Outside for Jackson. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Pocket 6. Martin the screen. Robinson drives in. He's off on that one. And Memphis the other way now.
You know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets.
Outside for Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. Memphis leading by 4. Pass to Clark. In the corner, it's Payne. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Outside for Jackson. Offline with his 3. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside, Martin. With the drive. Robinson on the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
You have to run Robinson off his shots or he will light you up.
It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The Heat trail by 3. Robinson on the wing. It's a pick by Love. Back to Butler. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Clark. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Pass to Jackson. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And for Jackson, it's about staying after it. This is what allows him to catch fire.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And Robinson comes to help. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
To the paint. Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
The kick outside to Butler. To stop the run. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Butler. Plays it up and banks it in. Butler's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Miami. Memphis leading by 11. Going inside. And Adams with the slam.
You just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And they double up Butler. And a wide open look for Hero. No good on the triple. Now the Grizzlies with it. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Shoots. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Adebayo. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
The Heat trail by 15. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Jimmy Butler is selective with his three-point shots. But when a corner three opens up, his eyes light up.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Adams. Great D that time from Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And he makes good on the layup. Adebayo's got 7.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they've paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Pass to Vincent. That 3 off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Outside, Bain. And he dunks it down.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
Tobietown the screen. Pass to Strus. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Bain drawn the double team. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Here's Morant. Driving to the basket. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Back to Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 6 points. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Timeout called, the Heat. .105 left in the third quarter of the game. They set the screen. Pass to Butler. Aldama with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. And it's Clark in the corner. No good from outside. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler on the way. Pass to Vincent. Love outside. It's a pick by Love. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Back to Butler. Over Clark.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now Morant. Pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Oladipo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Pass to Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
Butler, no good. And so here's Memphis. And here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
Kicks it out to Love. Here's Butler. Love outside. Miami no good on that time either.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And the Heat call time here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks so much, David. To the inside. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Butler up top. There's Hero with the 3. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Picked by Clark. Bain with it. Butler covering. And then Clark slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
It's stolen by Jones. And now the Grizzlies break. And it's Clark slamming it down.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Hero from long range. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Jones with it. Butler covering. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Jones. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Here's Butler. And the layup falls. Butler's got 12 points in just the second half.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Memphis leading by 12. Morant with it. Lowry picks him up. Pass to Adams. Memphis moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. And then Morant threads it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And here's Love for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Morant outside. Over to the left wing. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball. The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Jackson. Pass to Adams. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Butler feeling out a bit. Over Jackson. It's off. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt.
Professional program, tried to get it on with the American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine motion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how he get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. In the city of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boom Game. Boom handle the group manager. John Henn, bend the beat perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic, up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get live now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Boom on the table, and I know you can taste it like this. get it done. 1 to the 2. Let's bring it back to the 1. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this.
Don't feel as good as it look. I'ma keep it real with you. I'm straight though.
The event as it runs from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time.
About how I master physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky. Catch it. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rapper business. I had 10 bands in my stash when I passed over $500,000. Come easy, no good. Don't be surprised I'll last you. It's like they put out a smash, then they gone in a flash and minute. And then they make tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract the. That was really me. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've one of who knew that after. And I still be casual, spending $1 plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side still in me, my ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. There's so much to me, I could never live civilly. I can never without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Brazil.
That means it's time to grab your 2K TV gear. Head on over to Swags. I recommend the Team Alexis shirt.
You know what? I'm gonna hoop in that, Alexis. But whatever you choose, don't worry. Put it on, play games in the city, and earn yourself some double XP.
You're gonna want to show up because this year we are crowning a 2K TV Tuesday MVP.
You know it. This new award will honor the top performer in this event.
I cannot wait to watch the highlights. Make sure you send us your best plays from 2K TV Tuesday using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
Can't wait. Team 2KTV will be out there. The question is, will you?
We are back for a special edition of Team 2KTV versus the world because we have...
Is dying, but the in the balls that y'all relying. Got these nerves thinking that you... Zion, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heat a blast to your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weakness, last in my sneakers. Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the. I'm probably gon' go to Jesus asked for a feature. Don't need a. Some see the glass is empty. I see a glass collecting his bread and mass like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count it cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal. Feel me, co-pin be lethal. Crip like an old MTV show. On God, the best rapper alive. Now go and ask the best rappers that they tell you he never lied. Tenor talk.
Aaliyah, welcome back to 2K TV. We are hitting the course with LD2K and Rodney. That is our Team 2K TV for today. And Chris, I want to let you know, when we talked to Aaliyah before, she said she would carry you to a W because she's seen Team 2K TV versus the world before, and she knows that she can carry you to that win. What do you have to say about that, LD?
I love that. Don't break your back, Aaliyah. That's a lot of pressure to put on your...
That's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like there's no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. Cause I got anxiety. Yeah. Overthinking. Yeah. Conversation. Yeah. Complicated. Yeah. Consequences. Yeah. People talking. Ain't got no patience. Yeah. Just get that money. Yeah. And get that patience. Yeah. And it don't matter how I do it. They gon' love or hate it. Yeah. I've been going through it. Yeah. Got my mind racing. And they gon' have to face can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. Cause I got anxiety. Yeah, they try to break me, I could never let it phase me. I gotta learn to embrace it, won't let it change it. Even when life get crazy, I'ma always be the same. So I was starving, had to get it from the bottom. Now I got all these problems, money can't solve them. But I bet the money off them, gotta proceed with caution. I'ma go get it regardless, too busy counting my pockets. I'm not a topic, I'm the reason why they talking. Only pop out when I'm shopping. Yeah. My kid for me, I'm money, yeah. Wish I could make it go away. I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating out. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety.
Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, boom, blah, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste of it. Boom, boom, blah, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.
I know she want no ride from you. Me, I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, chucking all the money from the tree I grew. I know see tear these eyes from you. Caught me in the middle of the ball I threw. If you want me bowing to the glass I drew, I could melt the colors if you stain on you. Time up from me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. Cooking on Cook County. Time up from me. Crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty.
We've got the Grizzlies in Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, against an Eastern Conference team here at the FedEx Forum. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines.
And Butler has some insane handles, created at just carving his way through the defense. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now, here's Adebayo. There's the screen. Jovic. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Just 3 to shoot. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now here's Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And so it's Memphis with it. Following the three by Miami.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Now here's Butler. Outside Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies off to a slow start. They trail by 3. Payne for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Outside Lowry. Shoots a fader. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
First team. Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Hits it from three-point range. Butler's got 5 now.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Now here's Morant. Adams' shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Butler. He has 5. Love, no luck. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Down low. Jackson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Kicks it out to Love. Miami no good on that time either. 1:14 left to play in the first. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it can feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Out to Morant. And the rebound goes to Martin. And so here is Miami. Morant with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Payne. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so Miami again turning it over. There's 14 seconds left in the first. And here's Morant. He's got 6. Jackson with the screen. Driving it, and it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis. Here's Jones. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Memphis moving it around. Yep, that one goes in there. Aldama's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Pass to Adebayo. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the inside. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Miami no good on that time either. Now Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Adams. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jacks up a 3. Aldama can't hit. The Heat trail by 8. Jones looking for an opening. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Kennard for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Butler. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got 9 points.
And this is where Butler does some of his best work, right there in the lane.
Pass to Aldama. To the right side. Inside. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Outside, Jones lays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
First team. Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Over to the left wing. And it's Strus missing. Memphis leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Butler on the wing. 12 points for him. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Clock at 6. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. And the Heat call time here.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Outside, Robinson kicks it out to Hero. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Good on the shot. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Out to the right wing. Here's Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside, Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson in the corner. Beyond the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Stolen by Jackson. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And so it's Memphis holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Memphis with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Heat trail by 13. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Morant scanning the floor. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Grizzlies making a change here.
Brandon Tall. Zaire Williams.
Morant with it. He's got 12. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Going to high school in the L.A. area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Outside, Jones. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
To the paint. Here's Butler. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And when Butler gets rolling, get out of his way. So much fun to watch him take over.
Outside, Jones. On the wing, Jackson. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Clark. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Zeller. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. It's stolen by Lowry. There's the drive. And it's in there.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
The Heat trailed by 10. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me. Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Picked by Zeller. Stolen away. Morant drives in. And he goes big with the dunk. Right over Cody Zeller.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Back to Butler to stop the run. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero. 5 on the clock. Adams with it. Butler covering. .133 left in the third quarter of the game. Inside. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Aggressive move by you-know-who. Butler gives this team a certain attitude on the floor.
They set the pick to the inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Butler. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Memphis, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Morant outside. Screen by Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
For Memphis, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Morant. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. To the middle. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And as we end the third quarter, and with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Heat trailed by 18. Robinson on the wing. The kick out to Oladipo. Right wing. It's Martin on the wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Vincent. Just 4 to shoot. From 13. That shot off. And Memphis the other way now.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies? And the free throw, no good.
Substitution on the court.
And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Down low, Clark goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Butler's got 20 points.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Left side, Jones. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Bain. And Lowry has it in the corner. They set the pick. Outside Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And Adebayo throws it down.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Here's Jones. Clark left side. Just 5 to shoot. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here's Morant. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Closer in look. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Kicks it out to Hero. Now Butler. Back to Hero. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get a shot off. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Morant with it. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trailed by 16. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Adebayo with the elbow. Back to Butler. Low block shot on the way. It's rebounded by Memphis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game. Memphis leading by 14. Now here's Morant. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now.
2 minutes remaining of the game. And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
.146 left to play here in the 4th. 6 to shoot. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Morant drives in. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver. And, guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for John Morant.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And Butler gets it to go.
Kevin Love. And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
"16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
To the paint. And again, Jaren Jackson.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
And here's Love from the arc. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling
들어 in the air 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air Tonight we ain't got limit baby 내일 내가 살아있을지도 if it yeah if it yeah yeah 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 if it popping tags for the night yeah meet up extra early get it started yeah 올 거면 미리 내게 말을 해 I don't recognize your friend's face 소개시켜줘 나랑 놀게 원하면 함께 chillin' 내 폰은 100% tonight Yeah, I'm finna represent we higher 음악 오늘 파티에 멋진 옷들로만 몸을 걸친 상태로 오면 돼 Take pics for Instagram looking like I'm dirtin Snap, snap, ooh, snap, snap, ooh 맘에 든 애를 뱅 Snap, snap, ooh, snap, snap 나머진 태그 안 해도 돼 잊어봐 내일은 싹 다 뒤로 밀어내 싹 다 뒤로 밀어내 싹 다 뒤로 밀어 야 넌 앞을 즐기지 오늘은 놀 거야 미친 듯이 하루만 놀아게 we down for the night oh bass bumping right oh I done lost count oh we don't rap like that we don't flex like that 술잔을 들어 in the air 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air Tonight we ain't got limit baby 내일 내가 살아있을지도 if it yeah if it yeah yeah if it yeah if it yeah yeah if it yeah if it yeah yeah if it yeah if it yeah
내 옆에 기분 좋은 사람 기분 좋은 vibes yeah 난 곁을 타고 있어 기분 좋은 life yeah 어디 갈까 오늘 밤 yeah 도착지는 space see me in the stars yeah 난 연락이 와 전화가 와 내 목소리 듣고 싶대 내 파티도 와 술자리 있다고 받은 수많은 초대 But I'd rather be with you 우리 둘이 취하면 훨씬 느낌 좋아 음악 들어 make the mood We take it higher every day 큰 목걸이 하나 하는 거보단 흰 19개 하나에 500만 원이면 한번 계산해 500만 원 next 19 That means I'm getting paid Yeah running every day Yeah 손으로 모아 pray Yeah yeah Look 나름 겸손해 Yeah 너무 감사해 Yeah 민지가 주는 나 필요 없어 꾸준히만 하면 돼 Yeah let's get it
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She thinking of ways to break me in. Deliver it major. Narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation, boy, I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me, they punch below the belt. Sitting a dream in the palm trees, more drive than a calf. You're lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm Luke, I'm Kwali, I'm Mos Def, I'm Ali. Who in the wanna spar me? This ain't a regular party. Somebody ring an alarm, please. Might pole vote to the next stage. I've been ahead of the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. Labels are playing a guess game. I'll be the king of the chess game, telling them give me the checkmate. I'm a black man in a white world with a mad flow and a fresh fade. Couldn't see this in the X-ray. Space bars better escape. The lost hope, but I kept faith. No games, but I get played. Stones back with a new flow. Don's like, where did you go? Gotta move though through the back doors and the loopholes. Move slow, then you lose hope. Gotta think fast, never stoop low. Few scars from a few foes. Now we move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are turning, we getting it burning. It never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wage. Brother be coming of age. Something to nothing, I promise I'm coming. I'm setting it up in the blaze. Gluttonous brothers is plotting on me. I'm in a cup with a couple of. I wouldn't bother to bother the one. Running the shot of this bob and I weave. Never forgetting that nothing is free. I was a brother with nothing to see. One of the rappers who got a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide. Ready to get it no matter the heights. Give you a little advice. Don't be the one that be living a lie. If you be plotting, you better be wise. Never be letting them get me alive. Brothers be trying to be killing the vibe. I will endeavor to sever the ties. Spending my hours on keeping the relevance. I was a brother with nothing but eminence. Double the pressure with nothing but elegance. I was a man who believed in development. Hard to fake, had to be prevalent. Last place, never was evident. Even though I was ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come for their regiment. I'll be the king of the residents. Put me on Letterman. I'm in my element. I was 11 when I was a... Give me the mic. Running it clean. Hungry as ever. Nothing to eat. Nothing to something. I body the beat. None of you brothers got nothing on me. Stones here. Busker flow. Birdman. Clips. N.O. Money smap. Come on, Lil, handle your business for me, boy.
What happened to that boy?
Yeah.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? Whoa. What happened to to that boy? Yeah. What happened to that boy? People talk to that boy. I heard it on a player main say it ain't so. Even as a youngin', they consigned me to, which explains why I'm worth my weight in gold while they was taking baby steps from an word in the streets that the envy is me. Enough ice on that watch to make a lose sleep. Magnified face help the see clearly. On their waist severely. I'm known for the I'm heavy in the street like the 7 Series Beamer, man. Or that guaranteed to your man. Whoa, I'm the reason that your block is vacant. Malicious or just to make a statement. Clips and cash money, who ain't rich? Don't compare me to you. You ain't this. Whoa. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Stunner and patty cake, the worldwide Birdman. Lead the in the bushes. Boss of the with the round shake. One flood the block. If I don't go to birds gon' flock. The birds just landed, so the gon' rock. New whips, big chips, the Prada Gucci. Bought mommy a fly beans, the wide skinny lips. She takes my flight, she holds while the pork was staked out from state to state. It ain't nothing to a baller, baby. Pay the cost, big money. Birdman, boss, baby, stepping on my line. I sure love something. Make Corleone come out in the black crow touch.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Another soul lost, had to make his shirt match my colored Porsche.
The rims match, of course. It's Tim's, it reminded me of them. Glistening, wrist on chiller. In the same palm, a gorgeous. I put this on my lord. My niece was 4 when she felt chinchilla. I passed the shore for that that made rise from the like Thriller. Hustler, at night still found time to kiss my mother. Live like I'm dreaming, kick my feet up. Poke my waist, remind me of my demons. So quit your yapping before I get the and have your fella. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Hey, there it is. There you have it. Birdman, Clips, you understand? VA, you know? Uptown. We go anywhere with this. You understand? Put this puzzle together. Hey, for real. 1,000 pieces, puzzle, 100. Let's get this money. Smell something. Getting money.
I just like the sound.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough on his dozy though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't but nine, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block with it. Boy, the ain't no goldie bro. Say you about what you came in and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never. Papa Jim damage, ooh, belly buttercup. Youngin' on my city, keep it smooth just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. Through to everything I did is really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hot. me, I run it up. Oh, love me, I run it up. What up? You gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the. Got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to. I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my